my name is Gennifer Johnson, and my speech topic is to discuss how to prevent high blood pressure and to demonstrate how to take someone's blood pressure at home. High blood pressure is something that no one wants but people get, and once they get it, they have to control it. There are many ways to prevent high blood pressure. For instance, having the correct diet, avoiding stressful situations or learning how to cope with stressful situations, minimum alcohol consumption, and by exercising. Blood pressure can easily be taken at home if one has the correct tools. For instance, the stethoscope or the blood pressure cuff. Now, to prevent high blood pressure, one has to have the right diet. Now, salt plays a major role in high blood pressure because too much salt causes the body to retain more water than usual. So, one should limit their sodium intake in everyday meals. Now, according to the Health Source magazine, the nursing academic edition, several recent studies have suggested that increasing calcium intake, either by consuming more milk or other dairy products, or by taking calcium pills, might help reduce blood pressure. Now, avoiding stressful situations or learning how to cope with them is another way to prevent high blood pressure. Taking at least 1 hour to self is very important. Now, one very efficient way is to increase your physical activity. For instance, taking a brisk walk or taking the stairs instead of going up the elevator. Another way to prevent high blood pressure is to limit the alcohol consumption amounts. If one consumes too much alcohol, it increases their chances of high blood pressure. Now, according to Robert Kowalski, not long ago, doctors told patients fighting hypertension to avoid drinking alcoholic beverages entirely. But today, the word is moderation. In fact, 1 or 2 drinks may help improve levels of blood pressure. 1 for women and 2 for men. Now, alcohol causes and raises high blood pressure because alcohol is absorbed in the bloodstream and it blocks oxygen and nutrients from getting to the heart. So, to prevent that blockage, you can either not drink or limit them to 1 or 2 drinks. Exercising is a great way to stay physically fit, and it also gives one a chance to relieve some stress. Now, exercising is actually a better way to prevent high blood pressure. It's better than taking medications. The kinds of exercises there are cardiovascular, aerobics, walking, jogging, strength training, and many more. Those will help high blood pressure. Cardiovascular and aerobics exercises really help because they work out the whole body, and it should be done at most 3 times a week. Examples of these are swimming, bicycling, running, hiking, gardening, dancing, or playing sports. Now, learning how to take someone's blood pressure is very important. There are certain steps that must be taken to do so. Now, the stethoscope should be very clear to hear from, and when you tap on the disc, it should be loud. If that doesn't work, then you'll need another stethoscope. The blood pressure cuff should fit the person getting their blood pressure taken. There are many sizes of blood pressure cuffs. There's the toddler size, there's the adult standard size, there's the extra large size, and the adult thigh size cuff. Now, the person getting their blood pressure taken should rest for about 3 to 5 minutes before it's taken. This is because they have to get their blood flow to flow normally, as it would when they're normally resting. Now, the person should also be sitting in a chair with their feet flat on the floor and their arms down to their side. This helps to give you correct measurements. Now, the person's arm should also be on a desk or table so that it's the level of the heart. Now, once the person is fully positioned and relaxed, we can start to take their blood pressure. Okay? And here is the audience member that I will be taking her blood pressure. arms on the table. Okay. Put the blood pressure cuff on, and it should be at a little bit above the crease of the arm. And it should be on tight so that you can get one fingertip in there. Okay. And this is the adult standard size cuff. Now here it shows you where the artery is. You have to line this part up with your thumb. Okay. Now, with the stethoscope, you should have them facing, the earbuds facing outwards. This is the correct way you put them in your ears. And this is your, is where your stethoscope goes. It goes just under the blood pressure cuff in the crease of the arm.
I got shoes. Look.
Just in the crease of the arm. So that you can hear when the heartbeats are occurring. Okay? And hold that. Alright. Now, the arm should also be free surface so that you can get accurate measures. Now, once you place the stethoscope disc under the blood pressure cuff, then it's time to quickly inflate the cuff. Now, you want to go up to about 200. On the meter, and when you get to 200, you can quickly or slowly deflate the cuff and watch and listen for the first heartbeat. That is called the systolic pressure, and it was at 100. Continue to listen, and when you hear the last heartbeat, that's the diastolic pressure. Okay. And to record one's blood pressure, you put the systolic pressure over the diastolic pressure. Okay. Now, in conclusion, there are many ways to prevent high blood pressure. For example, the right diet, exercising, avoiding stressful situations or coping with them, and minimizing your alcohol consumption. Knowing how to take someone's blood pressure can be complicated for beginners like myself, but it's a great skill to learn and have. By taking the blood pressure at home, one will know their blood pressure so that they can have better control over it. Thank you.